Have you ever felt that chilling presence in the dark? That invisible weight pressing on your chest when you're alone at night? You turn your head, and no one is there. But deep down, you know you're not imagining it. For centuries, people across the world have spoken of hidden battles between light and darkness, between angels and forces we can't see. And at the center of those battles stands one figure, a radiant warrior, a guardian, a protector, Archangel Michael. Michael is not just a name whispered in holy texts. He is called the Prince of Heaven's army, the commander of light, and the shield of humanity. But who really is he? Is he just a symbol of courage and faith, or something much more real? Tonight, I will take you through stories, mysteries, and experiences that might just change the way you think about unseen forces forever. And I must warn you, once you open your heart to his presence, life never feels the same again. Let us begin where his story first appears. In the ancient scriptures, Michael is described as a warrior of God, standing against Lucifer and the fallen angels. He is the protector who cast down the dragon in the book of Revelation. In Judaism, he is Israel's guardian. In Islam, he is known as Michael, the angel of mercy. For Christians, he is the one who fights against evil itself. And yet, beyond religions, people of every background have reported feeling his presence, seeing visions of him, or being saved by his intervention. Now imagine this: a soldier during World War II, trapped in the chaos of battle, bombs falling, bullets flying. He closes his eyes and whispers a desperate prayer. And suddenly, in the middle of smoke and terror, he sees a towering figure, shining in brilliant blue light, holding a sword that no human hand could forge. The enemy retreats, and the soldier survives. Later, he swears that it was Archangel Michael who protected him. You might say it's just imagination, but how do we explain the dozens of similar stories told by soldiers, nurses, and ordinary men and women who had no reason to lie? There's another story, this time from a nurse in a small-town hospital. She recalls standing beside a patient who was near death. The room was silent, except for the faint beeping of the heart monitor. Suddenly, the room seemed to glow with a soft, bluish light. A tall figure appeared at the bedside, his presence filling the room with overwhelming peace. The nurse froze, unable to move, but deep inside, she knew exactly who it was. Within moments, the patient, who had been struggling for hours, took his last breath, but not in pain. Instead, there was a smile, as if he was carried gently away. The nurse never forgot that night. She later whispered, "Archangel Michael was there. I saw him." Skeptics may laugh. They may call these illusions of a tired mind. But what if, in moments of fear, suffering, or danger, Michael really does step into our world? What if he stands unseen in your darkest hour, waiting for you to call his name? Throughout history, people have believed in the power of invoking him. There is an ancient prayer recited in times of great fear. Its words are simple but powerful. It calls upon Michael to defend us in battle, to be our protection against wickedness and snares, to cast down evil and guard the souls of the faithful. But beyond the prayer, there's a deeper truth. When you speak his name with faith, you're not just asking for help, you're connecting with the purest form of divine courage. Think about it. Fear is the weapon of darkness. It paralyzes you, it weakens you, it makes you believe you are alone. But the presence of Michael is the antidote. His light is said to drive away shadows, his sword to cut through lies, and his voice to remind you of who you are. A child of light, never abandoned. I want you to picture this right now. You are walking through a dark alley, the kind that makes your heartbeat quicken. You hear a sound behind you, footsteps echoing, but when you turn around, nothing is there. Fear begins to crawl inside your chest. In that moment, imagine whispering just 2 words. Michael, help. And suddenly, the air changes. A warmth surrounds you. You feel taller, stronger, braver, as if an unseen warrior walks beside you. That is the kind of presence countless people have claimed to experience. And it's not just about physical danger. Michael is called upon when people face depression, anxiety, and hopelessness. A woman once wrote that she was on the verge of ending her life when she remembered her grandmother telling her to call upon Archangel Michael in moments of despair. Through tears, she whispered his name. She swears she felt arms wrap around her, not physical, but real enough to stop her from taking that final step. That night she chose to live.